Oh my goodness. Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I need to go over to Instagram and put that on. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I think I need to go to Instagram for a second and click a button, and then I will be right back. And I am here to answer any and all questions. I don't even know how to do it. Taylor, if you're there, figure out Instagram. We are here today. Mandy and I are in costume to talk about our Speakeasy Showgirl, which is airing this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm so excited. Oh, look at this. You'll find at the top of your feed. Okay, Taylor, I'm getting a notification from Instagram that says, once you're live, if your stream is public, you'll find it at the top of your feed on Instagram. Can you click something there? Go live? That's hilarious. This is also a practice run for Sunday.
Yes.
In full transparency.
And full costume.
And full costume. So we don't screw up anything come showtime on Sunday. So we're very excited. So just like in case you know, Mandy's actually going to be arting along the whole time with me. So if you're new to art, you're feeling a little bit insecure, you're not alone.
No.
Mandy is here with you. And while she has done some art projects with me, she's usually so busy behind the scenes, writing, organizing, making things beautiful. She doesn't have time to do all the projects.
Yes.
So,
and I've never done it live in front of people. So to have the camera here on both of us, that's going to be new for me.
Yeah, she's a little nervous. So in case you're feeling a little nervous or like, how is it even possible that I will even be able to do that? Just so you know, you're not alone. And you will do awesome. I promise you, I will walk you so super step by step. So I really just want to show up today, make sure our tech is working, like I said, and also answer any questions you might have. I was getting some questions about canvas size, which I think is a really awesome question and a great place to start. So let me just, first of all, we'll pause for just a minute too and say hi to people because I see lots of
lot of them
hellos
are coming in.
So I just want to say hi as well. So Tony was the first one on. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
She's a lovely, awesome art school member.
Yes.
And Jill right now, Jillian has already taken a picture of herself in her full Speakeasy Showgirl wear. So good on you, girl. And now you are the automatic winner for our costume contest. So if you didn't know, we're also hosting a costume contest. And all you have to do is take a picture of yourself in your amazing
full outfit.
All of your amazingness, just like we are. And you can post a picture in our Facebook group, and I will actually draw a winner during the live, at some portion of the creation process on Sunday. And the winner will receive all 3 copies of my Art Deco book series, which I created during COVID. So this is how I coped with COVID. As I wrote these books, I wrote a series of Learn to Draw Art Deco. I absolutely am totally enamored by 1920s and 30s for the most part, just those. I could live there all day long. And so I went super deep and how to draw everything from faces to fashion to shoes to jewelry, accessories. And then I got so carried away, I made a volume 2. And then I did the dudes and I did furniture and cars and dogs and cocktails. And I went crazy because I love this era and this genre. And then I went even further and I put them into some of the black and white versions into a fun Fab Flappers coloring book. So whoever wants to win those for totally free, all you have to do is put a picture of yourself in the Facebook group. So
before 2 o'clock.
On Sunday. Before 2 o'clock on Sunday. Because otherwise I won't see it. So if you're not in my Facebook group, come on over. It's super free. It's super fun. I'm putting the link in the notes, but in the comments. But it's if you just search Awesome Art School, the groups on Facebook, you will find us there. And so, I didn't want to forget, but Jillian's already done it. So she's the winner right now. So she would be more than happy if no one else posted. So she could just get all my books. So if you want to get all my books as well, then get on it, my friends. Go order yourself a fancy schmancy little headpiece. I will have to say Amazon has
They have a million
gorgeous ones.
and they're not expensive.
No, they're not
like
expensive.
$10, $15.
Yeah, you can get, I've seen from like $6.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you would have to do. You would be told, I would let you slide in with just a headpiece for sure. Also, all the magical team members at Awesome Art School will also be dressing up. So you'll have little sneak peeks of them as well.
For the after party.
Yes. So in case you're a Mixed Media Society member and you didn't read the newsletter that I sent yesterday, we're having our happy hour after the live, just so you know. Instead, I moved it from Friday to afterwards because I feel we're all going to be dressed up. Let's can take the party onwards and upwards after that. So let's see. Does anyone have any questions for me, or do you want me to just go over the supplies in general? You're not really late, Louise. You're good. You're good. We're just blabbling here. We're just here in case you have any questions. We can answer them for you. And if you don't, then we'll just let you go and you guys can keep rocking on your day. But we want to show up and inspire you and answer any questions that you may have. Anyone? You're super funny. Hi, Jan. Jeanette's here. Thanks for helping. And Louise,
Hi, Jeanette.
I'm loving all your ballerinas, Louise, by the way.
Oh,
I really enjoyed watching all those. You gotten all carried away, and I just love it so much. It's the best. Oh my God, Angie Jones. You're the Taylor Swift of the art world. I don't even know what that means, but I feel like that's a big compliment. I love some T Swift. So thanks. I love Art Deco too, Lynn. And hello to Lynn and Suzanne and Susan. We have lots of Susie. And Sandy Reed is here. Hi, Sandy. Hi. And Jill is here. Oh, and we have I saw your name, Raylene, newcomer. And I was going to say, we have a newcomer, but that's just your name. So I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But it's nice to see you. Good morning.
That's awesome.
Okay. So, and look at Moira. Is that how you say it? You're in my favorite place in the whole wide world, which is Scotland. I'm coming to your place in June. Mandy and I have been to Scotland together quite a number of times. We love it.
Awesome.
And in case you guys don't know, Mandy's a really big behind the scenes helper. She's been with me for years. So I know a lot of you, and I talk about Mandy every single week in the newsletter, but here she is in the actual flesh. She's a real person. So
I'm just a behind the camera kind of girl usually.
Not this time,
but
my
this
friend.
time I'm not.
Yes. Oh, and thank you, Angie. That makes more sense now. Yes, that was definitely me. All right. So I don't see actually any questions. So I'm not gonna like linger here too long, but I will just say, because the biggest question I have seen I will address is canvas size. So I just want to touch on that for a second, which is I've given everyone traceables for this, because anyone who does mixed media with me, even though I teach drawing, when you're doing mixed media with me, I always give you a traceable because there's a lot going on. We don't need to make it harder on ourselves. So what I want you to do though is print out that traceable that I gave. You'll notice I gave it in two sizes. You have like a single sheet size. This to me is too small because we're going to need to be getting into her eyes with some like gelatos and larger things. It's really hard to work that small. So you might be wondering why I would give you something that looked like this when it was like chopped off on both pages. And the reason I did that is for you to have one to work with that's a little bit bigger scale. So what you can do is tape these together so you have a little bit bigger size. Yeah. So I think we're going to be working on 12 by 16. So
kind of large for me,
which is very small for me. So I would say minimum would be 11 by 14 minimum. But even I would say 12 by 16, go for it. She is pretty long too. So trust me when I say it's just easier. It's just easier painting when it's a little bit larger. Another little hot tip I want to share for all my awesome people who are here is I would actually cut off. See how there's all this leftover? It's really hard to use transfer paper through 2 sheets of paper. So I actually would trim this off so that there's not a huge overlap. Yeah. Transfer secrets, hot tip. So And then even to go one step further, I use like a pretty sharp gel pen to do the transferring. In case you're like, what is this transfer paper? I still feel like an 80s rocker with my bangs. I'm going to have to go the no bangs on the show day. I just didn't have time to do my hair for this today. Because yeah, I feel like 80s rocker. So this, and don't use graphite transfer, use carbon transfer paper. It works magical. It works much better. So make sure that you have some good carbon transfer paper. It's also, it's not expensive, but you can also reuse. I reuse the same sheet like over and over and over again. So it's super well worth it. And yes, so that's my little hot tip about surfaces. I also, when you're transferring and doing collage, it's a lot easier to work on canvas panels or boards.
Yes.
Versus a canvas, a pre-stretched canvas. And the reason is it's another size. So this would be gorgeous. I was gonna do her on like an oval, which I think would work really well. But when you're transferring on a pre-stretched canvas, there's a lot of give. So it's really hard to like bear down and make those marks when you're transferring 80s bangs. And and it's a lot, excuse me, it's a lot easier if you have these canvas panels. They're also way cheaper. They're cheaper than canvases.
They're super sturdy.
They're super sturdy, so they're great for collage and they're great for transferring. And you might be wondering what I did. The original one I did was, this is actually just watercolor paper. So I just paired her in her frame. So you can also just use watercolor paper. You can also do her in a journal if you want to. So look, we have matching peacock feathers, just so you know.
You did so well with that.
I know, right? So yes, so that's my hot tips on canvases. Mandy and I are going to be sharing this peacock feather thingamajiggy. And I did include this in the PDF that had the supplies. So if you haven't grabbed your supplies yet, just go to awesomeartschool.com and you can grab the supply list and the traceable, which you'll need both of in order to make sure you have everything that you'll need for Sunday.
Because you might not have a peacock feather lying around at home.
You might not have a peacock feather lying around, for sure. So Anita says, are you teaching us to draw her if you can't print out an image? I am giving the drawing lesson to my Fun Fab Drawing Club students, and I'm actually going to do the drawing. I'm not teaching it. We just don't have time to teach her live. We would be here all day. So I'm also going to do that a bonus for my Mixed Media Society members and my Drawing Club members, but it's not going to be a part of Sunday. It would just take way too long. We'd be there forever. And that way too, everyone can play. Because if you don't know how to draw, that would really suck if you couldn't, it would kept you from doing the project. So I will always give it a traceable. And I usually teach drawing, but not in the Mixed Media Society. Oh my goodness. Emily, are you serious right now? You're going to hang out with us?
Yeah.
Amazing. I can't wait to see you there. We are going to have fun, my friend. So don't even worry about that. Are we doing a background? Well, we are.
Yeah.
Because we're doing all of this. We're doing all of this, including the background. So she's pretty backgroundy. I can't even put it in the right way.
What did you use for the background for the collage?
Yeah. So you can use paper. I used this tissue paper, which is linked. So the traceable and the supplies are linked at awesomeartschool.com. You can go grab them both. But I use this, and there's a link to this actual tissue paper on Amazon, so you have plenty of time to grab whatever you need. Tissue paper is my favorite to collage with. There's you don't get wrinkles at all, you don't get bubbles, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's like a dream. Book paper is my second favorite. That works really well, and the older the book pages, the better. I just actually got these.
Oh, nice.
Which are old dictionary papers, already pre-yellowed for you.
That would be perfect too.
So good. Yes. Also got on those on Amazon as well. I'm just going to scroll back to make sure. What are the headpieces called? I can't remember. I think just look under flapper costume. Flapper headpiece. And that would be that. Valerie, I saw it. You said I had a question. Did you not see it? I saw that question, but I didn't see your question. Don't see your question, Valerie. Can you chime in again? I see you now, though.
Why is this called Speakeasy?
Oh, do you not know what a speakeasy is? Oh my goodness. So a speakeasy is, I feel like a little history teacher right now.
Mhm.
During the Prohibition era, so in the 1920s, when liquor was prohibited for like 10 years, what a speakeasy is like an underground secret bar of fun where people would sneak into and they would have like bootleg drinks and their showgirls would come. And so it was like their underground. I can't believe you don't know what a
And they
speakeasy
needed a password to get in.
Yes, which we will be integrating into our event in some way that will be a surprise as well. So yes, so funny. Yes, Jeanette is totally. Yeah, you can search flapper, Roaring 20s
Totally.
costume. Yep. Yes. So, Jill, the supplies list is it's on awesomeartschool.com. You just click, there's a download for you. A whole page with clickable. I don't even have a copy of it, do I? No.
Uh-oh.
That has clickable links to absolutely everything that we'll be doing. I'm just making sure. Oh, hi, Claudia. Claudia, I want a showgirl lesson from you, girlfriend. I am waiting with anticipation because it's going to be amazing. Oh, Valerie, here we go. What size was the watercolor paper you did the original on, and why do you call it Speakeasy? Okay, so the size that I worked on is just insanely large because that's actually all I had. I was ready to do the project and I didn't want to go buy something new. So mine is, I think it's 18 by 24.
That's giant.
Which is huge, which is totally unnecessarily gigantic. I think a 12 by 16 for the size of the PDF I gave you would be perfect. Is coffee a good way to age paper? So I've seen a lot. That's a great question.
Yeah.
I've seen this done a lot. I think I maybe did it once. It's not my favorite because I just don't like my paper to smell like coffee forever. That grosses me out a little bit. But yes, people totally do this.
You love coffee.
I do love coffee, but I don't want to smell it while I'm doing my project the whole time. In total transparency, you can also use tea. I've seen tea used more than coffee. Yes. Great question for Lynn. I put the gelato colors on the supply list for you already. But I don't think I put black on there, but I did use some black for her eye makeup.
Oh, cool.
Just as long as you have shades, any shades darker than skin tone, you'll be good to go. Anything like terracotta. They've changed the gelato colors over the years, I've learned. So I can't say what I use because they're not available anymore. But I have new sets with different colors and I use all of them interchangeably. So any kind of like orange or darker yellow or
guava
peach.
was one you used a lot, right?
Yeah, I don't think they call it that anymore. I know.
That's too bad.
It is too bad. Your face is chopped in half. Get your butt over here. Okay. That's so funny. Oh, good. Oh, good, Claudia. She's filming Tinny. Have a cute flappers for me. Okay, wonderful. Awesome. I want them in my mixed media society. Thank you. Yes, there's some links. Avocado used to dye paper. I have no idea.
I haven't heard of that.
I like just using regular art supplies so I know what I am doing. That's a great question, Jamie. Should we transfer the design in advance? Nope. We're gonna do the background first. So we'll do the transfer sketch together on the live. That's a super good question. And hi, it's nice to see you. Yeah, these are great questions.
And I haven't done the project by myself, so I'm learning right along with you.
Yeah. And I haven't done it for
a few weeks. And you get to watch me whether I mess up or not.
We are going to do everything together. I would say, though, have a hairdryer or a Hikan near you, though, because just in case I do kind of get a little speedy just because I get excited. So if you want to make sure that you can kind of keep up, I would have a hairdryer next to you so you can like, oh crap, like she's going and my paint is still dry. You can actually dry it super fast. Everything we're doing is really fast if you want to use a hairdryer as well. Oh, avocado skins dye paper pink. No way.
That's so interesting.
That is fascinating. News to me.
Never would have guessed pink.
I wouldn't have either. Don't know. Yeah. Can you give me that list of
Yeah.
giant
totally.
piles right there? I'm just wondering if my supplies list isn't in there. I also have, no, it's not. I also have a full like edited video coming out where I walk through all the supplies. So that's coming as well. Will there be a way to watch it later? There sure is. Yep.
Yes.
It's just going to be on YouTube, but all the prizes are, the fun stuff's going to be for the people that show up. So I would try to get there if you can, but yep, it's just not going anywhere. This is going to be streaming to YouTube as well. So, and you can use any of the links if you grab my PDF, I'll email you when it starts and you can use those links to watch it anytime. But the fun is going to be for the people that come in person. That's my show up song. Hi, Diane. Love it. Love me some triple exclamation marks. That's like a girl after my own heart.
Yes.
All right. Anything else? Anything else? We have a full magical team meeting in 9 minutes. So you have 9 minutes to get your questions in, and then we are hopping to another one. So in case you missed it, we are having a full-on costume contest, and the winner is getting sent my 3 Art Deco themed books because I am obsessed and it's so fun. I'm going to show you my favorite. You know what? Actually,
which one is your favorite?
Actually, this one is my freaking favorite.
Really?
Yes. It is.
Which piece?
I'm just obsessed with
all of them.
Like, come on. Look at this page. Stop it right now. Does not get you in the mood. In the mood to draw a car? Come on. So good. Oh my God. I was just at an antique. I was actually just at an antique store the other day, right the same day I got my gramophone. I just love like ancient electronics. Oh, just don't even get me started. But they have this phone and it was so cool. I was like, and Sean made so much fun of me. I like this volume 2 because you can start putting the elements of volume 1 together with 2.
That's
so
really
like
nice.
We learned dogs and there's a lot of furniture in this one and home furnishings. But like that, they had that phone for sale and I was like dying. And Sean and Billy were making so much fun of me.
They didn't let you get it?
There's like furnishings. Like, stop it right now. I want to do them all. You can make, and then you can put your pieces together and have like a little vignettes, which are super fun. I know. And these are also like learn how to draw and render. So I did one in watercolors and then I did one in inks. And a lot of these have like YouTube video component too, which is extra fun. And there's a lot of animals. People are like, you don't teach animals. I'm like, you just don't have my Art Deco Volume 2 book is what you don't have. You gotta keep looking. I sneak all sorts of
so many cute
fun animals in there. So to enter in the contest, you just have to snap a selfie and post it in the Facebook group. And just search Awesome Art School on Facebook in groups. There is an Awesome Art School page, but it's like a kid, like some kid who started it. So that's not us. But yeah, you also learn my quadrant method of how to draw in these books as well. How to draw anything. So anyways, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one. Oh, hi, Ellen. So whatever time it says for you. So you're in the UK, right, Louise? You're in Scotland too, right? So it'll be 5 hours ahead of us. So it'll be 7 p.m. So we're going on at 2 p.m. And because my best friend is also in Scotland, I know that time change like nothing. So you guys are 5 hours ahead. So it will be 7 p.m. for you, which I feel like is the perfect time to art.
Yeah.
Don't you? I feel like it is. Hello, Ellen Goodman. It's so nice to see your face. All right. Oh, yes, I know. I have like a
special cocktail
problem. I have a problem with outbursting in song. I apologize in advance. We are having a special cocktail, but Sean is going to be serving that with the after party. So if you'd like to join us for that, I don't know if you're a club member or not, Leslie. Sean will be serving he's whipping up a special cocktail. And I also have cocktails in volume 2. So I'm obsessed.
They're fun to draw.
Drawing cocktails is really fun. Kathy, I know you like Johnny Depp. I do love Johnny Depp. When I was 13, I had the best, hottest picture of him on my mirror. It was like a photo. I don't even remember where I got it, but it was on my mirror for a very long time. I thought about doing a pirate. No, but I love drawing hot guys. So I would definitely do like a hot
How
pirate.
have you not done Johnny Depp yet?
I know.
That would be awesome.
Because I got scared of doing famous people for a long time, but I'm less scared now.
Yeah.
I could whip one out.
Don't be scared.
That's a good one, Kathy. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, so if you need the PDF for the supplies, go to awesomeartschool.com. It's right on the front page. And just to recap, we are doing this girl. Dun, dun, dun. You don't have to do as big as me, but look at the PDF. You still have time. If you don't have a printer, you can take that PDF. You can email it to your local Staples or Office Max and have them print you out a copy for like 10 cents a copy. And then you can do everything along with us.
And you could even use your phone or an iPad if you've got the computer on for the actual live.
Yes.
I've done that before too.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have a printer?
Yeah. I forget that. Would that be big enough? It'd be better than nothing. I guess you could, because you could move it around.
Yeah, and you could enlarge
a
specific area.
Did you pick up on that, what Mandy just said? That you can actually trace on your iPad?
Oh, I didn't think about the tracing part. I just thought of looking at the reference.
Oh,
for somebody who wouldn't mind drawing or
but some people use the brightness up high.
Yeah.
And then they actually do trace.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. So I know that Lucy's done that before. Yeah. All three for the giveaway. Of course. I don't do small prizes. Paul's prizes. What did I just say? Paul's prizes. Small prizes are lame. I always go big or go home. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. And it's so nice to see you. So nice. I will never not think of Stephanie Nash when I just think of my glass pen. You'll always have a special place in my heart.
This is so pretty. Stephanie. I got one for my daughter
after
your video. Yes. And she's obsessed.
Speaking of which, Stephanie, while I have you, look what else I got. I just got this. It's like, it sits. Oh no, it sits on this one. It sits on this one. It's like this.
Oh, I love
Isn't that gorgeous? So, Stephanie, I'm still tinkering around with your glass pen and inspiration. Coming up on YouTube.
So fun.
It needs water in or else they will fall over. Okay, anyways, I digress. Well, we're really excited. Oh, yeah. See, Leslie says she's traced from your computer screen. So
cool.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yes.
For sure. And you have plenty of time. It's almost a week still. So it's Sunday at 2 p.m. Yeah. All right. Looks like a bong. It really does, Leslie. I'm not going to lie. It legit does. Oh, there we go. Ellen says, yes. I do what Mandy says. My devices, I forget to print out something. Exactly. It is helpful. We can do this. We got this.
Yes.
All right, ladies. Well, I have to jump into, I wonder what this is. Oh, yeah, that's that. I need to run. We got to go. We have a magical team member meeting in 2 minutes where we're coming up with new fun things for all of you. So we'll see you on Sunday at 2 p.m. Have a great day.
Can't wait.
Bye.
Bye.
You're so welcome.